Hi, I'm Amanda Beard, 7-time medalist. I get my Aquasphere gear at swimoutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. Check them out today.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, October 17th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Kyle Clements. He's the head swim coach for the men and women at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. The guys just had a historic dual meet, beating Wisconsin for the very first time. And Coach Clements joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Milwaukee. Coach, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you?
Wonderful. Thanks, Peter, for having me.
Congratulations on the big dual meet win.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was an exciting meet.
Came down to the last relay on the guys' side.
Yeah, I was kind of caught off guard by it myself. I was just into the meet watching my kids swim, and one of my seniors came by and told me, "Hey, look at that score." I'm like, "Oh man, we got to change around a relay." We had a couple of relay switches right before while the women were up, and got the men's switched around, and then yeah, went 1-3 in that relay and gave us the meet.
So what changes did you make?
Well, I had a guy on the A relay that just got out of just got done swimming the 2 IM, and so he was looking a little tired. So I pulled him off the A and put him on the B, and pulled off one of my B relay swimmers and put him on the A. And Mike Brady was that swimmer, and he came through and he gave us a lifetime best relay time.
That's great. Good for you guys. You know, I know you guys have had some success in the Horizon Conference, but it's a smaller conference. Obviously, Wisconsin's a much bigger, more prestigious athletic school. Does that get talked about, you know, at least in your athletic department when you guys pull off a big upset like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Anytime you do a program first, like our athletic department here is big supporters of the swim program and every other program we host here at Milwaukee. But just getting that little recognition and getting to do little videos with you guys like we're doing now, and we get a lot of support from the alumni, from the clubs around the state, and it's a good win for us, and like I said, we're getting this little recognition now.
Well, your guys must have a pretty good squad this year.
Yeah, we graduated 2 guys off our championship team last year, but our core is still there. The freshmen that we brought in, they're swimming fast right now. One of them got a win in the 1,000, but yeah, we're looking to make another title run this year.
And I know your ladies didn't beat Wisconsin, but they have had their own success in the Horizon League. Tell us about maybe a swimmer or two on each team.
Well, on the women's team, we'll start with them. Emily McClellan, who's our breaststroker and IMer, she was the Horizon League first female ever to make the NCAA meet last year. And then she had a great summer this summer. She finished 9th overall at U.S. Nationals, winning the B final in the 100 breast with a time of 1:08.4, which is really fast. And so she started off the season quickly, and she went 1:02 against Madison, got second next to Ashley. But that was an NCAA B cut, so she's starting off pretty quick, and she looks to be back at NCs this year as long as everything keeps going. Becky Yokosh, one of our sophomore backstrokers, she set the school record in the 100 back. And then over the summer, she got trial cuts in the 1 and 2 back. So she looks to make a pretty solid run this season. And then on the men's side, Jordan Deal got his trial cut in the 100 fly, and he took second in both the 1 and 2 fly against Madison. We got just up and down the board. Our men's team is just very, very deep, and our women's catching them. We got a lot of. We had 5 individual champions on the women's side last year, and only 1 on the men's side. But we look to take it forward this year and take that next step.
You know, in Division I football, we've seen some smaller schools like Boise State, TCU have success contending with the big boys. In swimming lately, it seems like it's the usual suspects, you know, either from the SEC, Texas, or the Pac-12. It's the same big names that tend to be in that top 5 or 10 every single year. Is it possible in swimming, with maybe, because smaller schools maybe don't give the same amount of scholarships as bigger schools in swimming, for you guys to compete at the highest level?
Oh, absolutely. Like, hard work, it doesn't matter where you are. No matter if you're working hard, you're going to see some of those results. You can look at some of, like, just even the women's meet last year, what Towson did, and some of those other schools, even Western Kentucky with Claire. Like, if you're working hard and if you're recruiting the right type of athlete, and the ones that want to come into a program and work hard and devote themselves to the training and doing what's best for the team, you're gonna get those times. You're gonna get those people up in those final results in the NCAA meet.
How about you? How'd you get into coaching?
Came from Ball State. And then I was the team like a volunteer assistant there for a couple years. Went to Marshall University and got started my master's program and was the volunteer assistant there. And then Coach Jansen, who's now the assistant at Purdue, she brought me here to UWM as the assistant, and I was there for 2 years in the assistant role. Then about a year ago this time, I took over as head coach, and so I've been here for about 2 years as head coach.
Well, you must be doing something right.
Yeah, like you recruit the right type of kid, as I said before, the ones that come in and want to work hard and they like to swim, and the results will follow.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for joining us. Congrats again on the big dual meet win.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, that's Coach Kyle Clements joining us from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. That is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.